It's raining again! Okay, sorry. That's just like, really? And there's no rare item in the store today? Oh, there's no rare item in the store today? Okay, it's gonna be a quick one. Gee. Ah, I clicked the wrong thing. I forgot to open my spreadsheet. Jeez, I am not on the ball today. Yesterday I forgot to like... No. I was getting confused. I was trying to pull up my spreadsheet and then it didn't show up and I was like, what's going on here? Everything was all out of whack. Let me just double check these. Also, hello, hi. I don't think this is gonna be an exciting one. I was hoping to find gyroids today, but it's been raining 4 days in a row now, so that's a no. Caveman tunic. We have that, and we have the snappy print. So nothing from the dump. I did pick fruit just so I can easily buy the shirts today. That's all good. Spreadsheet's fine. No worries there. Yesterday I started the stream late. I was in the store and I was like, huh? What do you mean it says start streaming? I was like, huh? How did that happen? So I wanted to make sure I didn't do that again today. And then I didn't have the spreadsheet lined up. I have my two monitors, and I usually have the game on my main monitor, and then I have OBS on the other one, and then I'll have the spreadsheet, and it'll be like on half the screen. Yeah, it was pretty short. This one's also gonna be short. They're just not giving me anything. Yeah, pro gamer, super pro. Okay, I think today is another write-off. I didn't get anything new yesterday, and there was nobody visiting, and today there was a sale, but it was for wallpaper, and I already have all the wallpaper, at least from the store. So that's nothing. I was at least hoping to look for gyroids, but again, it's been raining for 4 days. So what the heck's going on with that? Can I easily like find the weather rates on the wiki? Is that a thing? Weather. Let's learn about the weather today, shall we? Yeah, it is on the wiki. Yes? Is it? Okay, this is either... I think this is the strange painting or the rare painting. Okay, first guess was right. Let's go, me. Yeah, there's a couple paintings in this game that aren't in any of the other ones. It's a little strange. Okay, so from September 1st to September 30th, there is a 40% chance of thunderstorms. So I have hit a 40% chance 4 days in a row. Huh. Guess that's not the craziest thing in the world, but... what are you gonna do, right? Okay, so that's that. That is unchanged. And then that's obviously gonna be unchanged. So we're all good on that. %, though, huh? I wish it would, like, alternate. If it alternated, that'd be, like, actually really helpful. Be really good for gyroids. I could just get 3 every other day. But not the case yet. Next month, it's 20%. Oh, it's in Wild World and City Folk. Oh. Okay, well, I will excuse you, because honestly, I don't remember it being in either of those. But I also probably saw paintings a lot less in those games, so that's totally fair. That's the thing. Artwork, kind of rare. I mean, there's only 15 paintings in this game, which is not a lot. So, okay, so I really have that many gyroids that are all just like dupes. And there's all this. This is actually low-key a problem. I wonder if I could like try to organize some things. That could be a good idea. That's all extra snowman stuff. This is all the snowman stuff. I don't really have space for it. I need to display all the unique furniture. That's obviously a goal at the end. I was kind of thinking I could drop some turnips here, because then like when I'm running back and forth, they're literally on the way and it's super simple. And it makes sense. Like if I move turnips to these 2 acres, or if I've bought in this acre and I filled up the store, this would be another good one. So I kind of wanted to clean this out, but it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff here. So let me think about how I want to do this. Because I've already used a lot of this dump acre. We have money, and we also have all this random furniture, which is just random that I might use at some point. But also could just be... This could be helpful for the island, honestly. I think like you're supposed to bury furniture on the island and then feed your little islander, and then they'll do stuff, right? That's how it works, right? Okay, so we have a denim shirt, the G logo, Vertigo, Airy, orange tie-dye, the A shirt, racer shirt, exotic shirt, optical shirt, yellow bar shirt. Okay, that is a lot. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so we can get rid of a couple. I could like get rid of these 2. Do I care about these ones? Yellow bar and nah. I mean, what's this one look like? Nope. Don't care about that. Yeah, I did not have the link cable growing up. I had a friend who had it, and at one point they came over to my house, or I took my memory card to their house, and I went to my original like town's island. So that was fun. It's been a while since I've actually seen the train go by like that. It's 7:20, so right on schedule. You always hear it every hour. It'd be like the train. Okay, so these are for Toy Day. So I have 10 different outfits to change into to fool Jingle, the blind reindeer. I don't think I need the carpet, so why don't I just drop this here? Now this furniture is whatever, and then like this space is kind of just like not in use. I could move this. Now this is okay. These are the station models, which are important. That's a dupe, which is whatever. But 7 and 3 are also important. I only have 1 on display in my house, so that's a slight problem. These are duplicates from the minigame, the campers. There is literally no need for me to have all of these. But I have a problem getting rid of things. You know... Actually, wait. Okay, you thought with New Leaf having the train, like the game... Wait, okay, I was like, oh, did I take too many? With New Leaf having the train like GameCube, you'd think we'd get the taxi on Switch. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, Wild World did have the taxi. But the taxi was only... Okay. It's a weird comparison. These are all extras. I do have all the camper things. Yeah, don't acknowledge it. It's a serious problem. I'm just rolling with it. But yeah, sorry. In this one, yeah, you travel between towns with the train. And then you also show up with the train. But in Wild World, you only show up in the taxi. Right? There's nothing you take. You just go to the gate to go to other towns. So I guess it's not the... Don't say that either. I'm definitely a collector. In reality, I don't hoard, okay? I do collect, but that's different. They are fundamentally different things. Okay, so I'm gonna move these over slightly. Yeah, that's fair, because the gate's just like whatever. I do kind of like the gate music. I can hear it in my head right now. Okay, so we've cleared out this little spot. Now, this... And this... These are also... Those are all duplicates. Jeez. Yeah, the gate music is very royal. It's kind of crazy. Totally agree. And Booker's just standing there. Okay, so... With all this, this is no good. Maybe I should move this stuff, but like... Yeah, honestly. What if I just like... Oh, he's crazy. Okay, this is disgusting. I hate it, but whatever. It's better. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 snowman items plus the carpet and wallpaper. Exciting. And then if this is all just festive trees that like are good for like good luck. But we do have a little bit of space here, which is nice. So the problem, just to demonstrate, this is my second character's house. All the stuff at the back, that's most of the Gulliver stuff. Then we have the summer and winter camp stuff. Upstairs, we're gonna have the Jingle set, Jingle series. That's everything that I got so far. A lot of dupes, 3 shelves, 2 couches, 2 pianos, 2 tables even, and 1 chair. It's great. Okay, and then down here, this is all of the Gracie shirts, and then all of these have the wallpaper and flooring. I thought this was a cool way to display them rather than just like on the floor, because if I was like here as another character, I can't even see what this is, right? So this takes up less space and it's like more organized. I don't have all of them yet. I'm missing all but 4. Does that even make sense? Yeah. How many do I have so far? That's 29, right? Can I get a count? Can I check? Check. Count. It says there are 29. So that's 24. That's 25. I need 4 more. Yeah, so there's 4. Pineapple thing? Uh. This thing? Wish I could tell you. Oh, this. Yeah, that's like the spring sports fair medal maybe. Okay, I thought you meant one of the shirts. That would have made more sense in my mind. That's where I went. Oh, that fire is loud. Okay, so that's the second character's house. So that's like visitor stuff. Blah blah blah. This house is a disaster. It is filled with raffle tickets. shape recognition at its finest. And then this is the basement. So this is like, I don't know, a bunch of tickets for like 6 months. I think this is like January through May or June. That's May. No, that's May. 1 month I ran out. It was very annoying. Okay, I have June. Is it April? I think April I ran out. Literally, I needed only the grand prize, which is a 5% of winning, and I went, so it's like, whatever. This may be too many tickets. So you see, that's what you would think. But it's not that crazy. 1 month, it was the grand prize, okay? And again, grand prize takes a 5%. It's a 5% chance of getting the grand prize. I had 33 tickets or something, or 31. I used sorry, when I say 31, I meant whatever 31 times 5 is. I had 31 stacks of tickets, okay? I got 5 every day, and I burned through all of them without getting the prize. It was the only thing I needed in the raffle that month. It was very disheartening. So I make sure I always get 30. I want at least 1 stack per day. And you know, like if I want like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Some months I get the 30 and I only need like 5 or 8 spins and I get everything I need, or I don't even need anything. There's been 1 or 2 months where I've had no need to even raffle because none of the prizes I've needed. And then, okay, now I have 30 tickets. 30 sets of tickets. Great. Leave them for next year. Because if I don't need to buy the shirts, I'm good. I only buy the shirts right now. I buy all the shirts and the umbrella every day because it's the cheapest stuff that you can buy. And they'll give you raffle tickets. So that means I get 6 tickets every day. I'll get over 30 stacks a month if I do that. Gacha? Don't get me started on that. But yeah, I think it's a good thing because then technically if I have all the shirts for a season, like spring, there'd be no reason for me to actually buy the shirts. And I wouldn't even need to go to the store. Right? There'd be no reason for me to go to the store next spring. Actually, currently there is no reason for me to go to the store in spring. Those 3 months, the only reason would be to check for the turnip prices. That's it. There'd be nothing I would gain from the store. So if I don't have to worry about tickets, then cool, right? But obviously I might need to go to the store to buy tickets if it's a month like April, where I don't think I have any because of the incident. So yeah, I have a bunch of tickets there. There's a bunch up here. I haven't done the whole locker thing up here. I don't know if I want to. I want to try to... No, I really like gacha as a concept, but I don't do a lot. I don't go crazy. I would have to love like everything in this set to like go crazy on it. Doesn't happen too frequently. Okay. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can do. Like, lately, there's not a lot going on. Apart from doing the island stuff, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the island yet. But that is on my radar. But if I move that stuff, at least now I could technically use this acre as like a backup, except there's still all this stuff, which I need to figure out. You stayed free to play in Pocket Camp until the end. Yeah, I didn't spend any there. I only like do it with like the actual, like the physical gacha machines. I'm not like, I don't like gacha games. Sorry, yeah, that should be clear on that. I guess like it's not clear if you say, oh yeah, I like gacha, and people might think you like Genshin or something. I tried playing Genshin, I couldn't even get into it. Physically, yeah, like that's what I care about. I tend to like try to like do things with like the currency and stuff you like get in game. I don't want to like put my own money into it. Yeah, I guess that could. I guess yeah. There's different connotations there. Lucy? Yeah, I wasn't too familiar with her until this game. Oh man, what do I do with all this stuff? There's too much stuff. I have too much stuff, and I could store it outside, but I don't want to store it outside because those acres are used for other things. Okay, I had a genius idea. That is not the idea. There are acres that I will never use for money or turnips. You've played it in too many languages and you don't know the names? It sounds like you need to get some amiibo cards. Those include multiple names on them. Not being super serious on that, but they do have... I mean, I guess depending on where you are, they might have different names. Like, for me, I think they're in, like, English, French, and Spanish, maybe? So some of them are kind of funny. Some of the names are actually pretty funny. Okay, so I'm gonna start moving all the duplicate gyroids over here. This will be the gyroid acre for now. Maybe forever. Okay, I already see this not working. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I'm keeping all these gyroids. I have, I have 98 out of 127. Let me click to the other tab. I need 29 more. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. It's been a long day. The dock. The island. Gyroids. I need 29 more. Eventually, gyroid... I don't know what the last thing I'll need will be at this point. It could be summer shirts. It could be the post office model from the turnips. It could be gyroids. It could be Gracie's last shirt. I don't know. I'm not sure what it's going to be. But at one point, I might need to use these duplicate gyroids to, like, shuffle them around to get other ones. Now, in theory, I would only need 30, I guess, at this point, but probably less based on how time goes on. But I kind of want to just, like, keep all of them for now. I don't know. I have a problem. But I guess I could put them over here, too, unless, like, stuff happens there. So that's not really a good idea. So maybe over there. How many trees do I have in this acre? Because this is too many. I really want to remove some trees. I think they want too many trees to have a 5-star. 5-star. To have a perfect town. Also, yeah, 5 languages on European cards. I guess, like, to me, that sounds crazy, but, like, I feel like I've seen some of their games where they have, like, a million different languages on them, and I guess that's, like, not even close. It's still crazy. Don't get me wrong. Why is that there? Is this the snowball spawn? It is the snowball spawn. It is okay, yeah. The perfect town system, very simple with this game. I literally got it like within a couple days of actually attempting to do it. Super easy. A snowball spot. Okay. I don't know exactly how to describe this, but basically, you see how this like this soccer ball spawned here? That's like a spawn for soccer balls or basketballs or volleyballs or snowballs. It's the same thing. I basically just marked them with buried things just so I knew where they were for fun. I was trying to do something and it didn't really work, but yeah, I basically I just like every day when I was looking for snowballs or if I saw like a ball, I would like mark the location, take a picture, save it somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if it's like, I know that like each town, there's like acres. Okay, stay with me. There are acres in the game. Crazy statement. Way to go, me. It's like there's X amount of acres for like certain things. And I don't know if like the snowball spot is associated with the acre or like it randomly gives you a selection of acres and then it says, okay, here's where the spot's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know for sure. But yeah, basically, like, they'll always spawn in the same place. And it was a pain trying to, like, get all the snowballs for the snowman. So, stuck with that. Anyway, yeah, here's a bunch of fruit. This is important for the island baby. This will get brought over. And it will be super helpful. Okay, that's all gone. That's fine. So I don't drop anything down here. It's just like it's a disaster zone for fruit. Yeah, I don't care too much at this point. I already got all the snowman stuff, so it's not like of any benefit to me. I read something that Joan shares the spawn points of snowballs, and I was trying to see if I could block the snowball spots by burying things in them to prevent Joan from showing up in the acres so that I could control which acres Joan would show up in and like say, Joan, don't show up in like any of these four or here or here, just show up like here. It did not work. I was really trying to see if I could make this more efficient. It didn't work. So that's fine. But that's okay. You know, like, yeah, you live and learn. Okay. Yeah, I've been kind of meaning to do this cleanup for a long time, but I've just put it off, so why not? Get it done today. That'll be cool. It'll be good. Things will be better. Eventually, this will need to happen anyway, so... Words can be difficult. It's very true. Technically, you gotta use it would work. You gotta make use of it would be more proper, but you gotta use it would still work in casual setting. So you're good. But yeah, this stuff is all extra too. There's no reason for me to keep it all. Unless I'm like, hey, who wants to see my collection of 6 classroom walls? I don't, why are there no classroom walls out here? I'm looking like a fool. Yeah, maybe it's the music room wall that I've seen a million times. I'm going to switch characters momentarily. We're gonna get something else done here. Switch gears. I've already been streaming for half an hour? That's crazy. Time flies sometimes. Okay. We don't need these pitfalls. Get them out of here. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. We are loading things up. Okay, so I have a lot of gyroids in this house. I have not gone... Yeah, let's go with that. Don't ignore that. Okay, so there's an upstairs there. Untapped. Okay? Not touched. Whatever. Basement here. Now this one... This is confusing. All of these walls... are duplicates. I think I've lied. I think I don't have that many classroom walls. It's the music room wall. I think I have like 3 music room walls and like 3 basement and 3 whatever. Anyway, these gyroids are unique. Basically, whatever. There's 127 gyroids. Every basement is 8 by 8, so that's 128 spaces. So my basement and the 4th character's basement will be filled with unique gyroids. The fruits outside on the floor, that's gonna be for the island. Like, you gotta feed your, villager. Now, all these gyroids are duplicates. And so is all of the furniture. So I'm gonna move these outside with the other ones. I gotta figure out which ones are actually my favorite. That would be a good place to start, probably. I appreciate that. I try to, like, plan things out here, because I don't like to, like, do rework. Dropping these here, like, I don't know if this is the best idea. I think it's better if I can do this and then, like, put stuff inside. Eventually, these will either get sold or just stay here. And honestly, this acre's not going to be of any importance otherwise, so I think it's fine. No, I don't think Joan... So, like, that's the thing. Snowballs don't spawn in the A row of acres. And the thing that I read said Joan doesn't spawn. They're like, Joan shares the same, like, rules as Snowball spawning. Like, I never have seen Joan at the dock, and I don't think Snowballs spawn there. I don't think. And definitely not here. Not here. Not here. I too far? Did I actually pause in the right spot? It's fine. Yeah, I guess, like, it's fine if I just leave things here and then they just live here forever. And then if I need to, I can run an inventory down to the beach. It's not that big a deal. So. And yeah, this space isn't really going to be important. I don't need to store money outside unless it's being used to purchase things, so it doesn't make sense to just, like, leave money outside the post office. Yeah, they have a funny way of doing that, don't they? Enjoy the sounds of the gyroids. I gotta find, like, the weirdest ones and just, like, set up a basement of them one day. But yeah, as you can see, this acre has almost already filled up. So it's a solution for now. Definitely not forever, though. Definitely not the souls of dead people resonating within the clay chamber. Funny you should say that. Oops. That was a mistake. I've literally been putting this off for months, though, so good to get it done. Okay, so there's a little bit of space here, but not a lot of good, workable, seeable space. But that's fine. Who cares? Not me anymore. They are no longer a problem. So, I moved over all that extra stuff to the dump acre outside the dump. Now the dump is surrounded of not dump stuff. And then this is the snowman series. With that, we'll only have the festive trees in the top left and the 3 station models I have over there. So that's exciting. That acre's then looking pretty clean. I could actually take this and then drop that down here just so it is even better. Great. I probably don't need flowers, actually, ever again. Maybe not. Probably not. I don't need to catch anything off of them, so I might not even need that. I could probably just sell that, but whatever. If I put the snowman stuff here, we're good. This is a wall. Is this? Yeah, that's the lunar horizon. That is a special one. This one is whatever. Is this like slate? No, it's charcoal. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna just do this the funny way for now. Now, these are all duplicate Gulliver items, and again, I definitely don't need them all. But for now, we're just gonna leave them here. Oh, the bed big. Oh, look at him. That's great. Fridge? Fridge? Fridge is not storage. I've been lied to. Oh, and it's a table too. Great. When you're in a Japanese shopping mall and there's expensive but really pretty Animal Crossing stationery in the stationery store, but you're stuck buying 20 items at the dollar store because they have a limited collection of Haniwa gadgets. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, when I was in Japan last year, I did find some, I don't remember what it was called. It was Gatch, though. It was a little, like, series of Haniwa, like, little construction, dig site, excavation site. I got a couple of those. They're cool. I was really happy with those. Because I was like, wait, these are gyroids. This is great. So yeah, big fan of them. I'm just gonna move this over here. Okay, so there you go. That's all there. Yeah, Animal Crossing helped start my love for many things. Identifying random fish, beetles, gyroids. The list goes on. Okay, so this I'm gonna drop out here, I guess. And I can move these down for now. I don't know what to do about these yet. They're not hurting anyone here yet. See, before I had all my raffle tickets down here, but then I had a bunch of furniture like spilling down here, but then I moved that, so now the raffle tickets are kind of up here, so it's kind of shifted. So it still works. All those fossils, I might use them for points, but I also don't think they're the best way to get points, so there's really no need for me to get them. So I don't know what's going on with that. You pulled your 3DS out once to identify a butterfly because you're like, wait a minute, I know. Okay, that's the right way to do things. And they say video games aren't educational. Not just any birds out of the sky. Flying UFO birds. Okay, so now we've moved all the gyroids out. Which is good. And now the snowman stuff is in there, which is good. Now there's all these. If I move those, we'd have more space for the raffle tickets. Yeah, he does show up. In this game, you can just, like, wait for him between, like, if you're, like, here at 9 a.m. and there's mail, or 5 p.m., he'll fly down and you can talk to him. But yeah, in Wild World, you're like, I'm gonna shoot him down. Let me move this guy. He's doing something. Yeah, it's a little peaceful. Alright, okay, all these honestly can get moved down too. So maybe I'll do that just so it's a little cleaner up here, and then I could make better use of the space perhaps. I guess like the fossils could go up there. I don't know if that's a good idea. That would maybe help. And all these shirts and furniture and wall, that's all like Gulliver, Gracie, and Wendell. So that's a problem. I know, dude's just trying to deliver mail, and we have the audacity to assault him, essentially. I'd be like, what do you mean? What's the problem? So we can just... Okay. How much more should I be doing? Might be almost time to wrap up here. I've done a lot of cleanup, which is good. The only thing is, like, I could move these, and then I'd have a bit more. And, like, yeah, I don't know about this stuff. Honestly, I should just sell it, probably, but, like, what if I make a mistake? The gyroids, at least they're out of the way, and then I can keep doing that, and then if I have stuff I need to store and keep safe, I can put it in here. Maybe I should do that. Maybe. These two can go in here. This is gonna be a bit not so great, because they're kind of big. So I don't know about this, but... I think they take up 2, don't they? Yeah, they do. They're a little big. It's a bit of a problem, one might say. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm pretty good for now, maybe. Only thing is, like, yeah, these are like skull, torso, tail. So I would need like 3 spaces. Second, no, I do have multiple towns already. I have 5 towns. I'm not moving things to another town though. That's crazy talk. I'll not be doing that. 5, yes, I have 5. I needed to get all of the station models, right? The things that I just dropped. There's 15. So I wanted to make sure I had all of them this year, just in case. So I was good. And yeah, I can use the letters. It's true. But yeah, okay, there's not really good space for the fossils. Yeah, don't get me started on that. I don't want to explain that whole thing. I think I'm going to wrap up, though. I think we've done enough. I didn't get anything today, but we've done a lot of work. It wasn't very fast, but honestly, maybe a quiet, chill night's not the worst thing ever. Anyway, it's been nice chatting. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can look into it. Next time you're here, we can discuss it more. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here for now. Tomorrow, it'll be a check the store day. See about if it stops raining. That would be cool. And then I'll check to see who's visiting next. It should be on Sunday. Yeah, no problem. You got to see the houses, which they're not great yet, but maybe they'll be better eventually. But yeah, it's been good chatting. Have a nice night yourself, and I'll see you around. Bye.